Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and thank you and welcome to School of Education, Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities, FSSH, University Technology Malaysia, UTM. Fatin Aliapang, the Chair of School of Education, FSSH. I'm proud to present to you about our school and what we're doing, our programs, and what you need to know about our school. This is me, Fatin Aliapang. I'm Chair of the School of Education. With my team, we have Associate Professor Dr. Yusri Kamin, our Director of Technical and Engineering Education. We have Director of Educational Foundation and Social Sciences, Associate Professor Dr. Mahani binti Mokhtar. And finally, of Science and Mathematics Education in Creative Multimedia, Dr. Megat Ahmad Zahiri bin Megat Zakaria. This is our management team at the School of Education. Now, the tagline of our School of Education is Educating and Humanizing. Our aim is to do research, teaching, and community services to our community, to our people, so that we can develop humans, develop our students to become humans, and they can become part of the solutions to our humanities. This is our organization chart. The whole faculty, you can see that School of Education is one of the schools under FSSH. Our dean is the Professor Dr. Zairatun Tasir. Why you have to choose us? School of Education, our programs, our research, our industrial linkages, we are the top in Malaysia because we are ranked by the World University Ranking, Times Higher Education World University Ranking as number 1 in Malaysia for the subject education. We are ranked 100 between 101 to 125 under the World University Ranking 2020 by subject education. This is our very proud achievement, and we hope you can join us and continue to prosper with us. We have a few modes of studies. The first one is undergraduate programs. If you join our programs and undergraduate programs, you become qualified teachers by recognized by the Ministry of Education. You can also join private schools, training institutions, and many more. And we have our postgraduate programs in various modes. The first one is PhD full research. We have fast-track PhD programs. This one is for those who completed the undergraduate with flying color, first-class students, and you can continue your PhD without doing your master degree. And we have our master programs. Our master programs are offered in various modes. The first one is taught course. You have a full taught course where you have classes and projects at the end of the study. Number 2 is the mixed mode. In mixed mode is half of the program will be taught courses and half of it will be a dissertation. You will undergo proposal and dissertation defense. And finally, we have the full research master programs where you will do most of your research. There'll be a few classes, but mostly your research with your supervisor. So these are the postgraduate programs that we have at the School of Education. And we also have other programs. For example, Open Distance Learning, ODL. This master program is conducted fully online. You don't have to come to Skudai, you don't have to come to Johor. If you're in Sarawak, you're in Sabah, or you're out of Malaysia, you still can enroll in this program and get your master degree by taught course at the end of the study. Okay, so it's 100% online. We also have special programs. For example, if you're not in Johor, you are very far from Skudai, but you want to do your master program taught course mode, what you can do is you can discuss with us, then we can open a center somewhere near you, but you have to gather around 15 to 20 master students to join the program. So we can tailor-made it for you when you want to have your class. You don't have to travel, the lecturers will travel to you, and we'll arrange everything to ensure that you can complete your master study taught course near you. And finally, we have the remote PhD programs. This PhD research program is designed for students not from Malaysia, but you wish to do your PhD with us, and we can do remote supervision where you don't really actually have to come to Malaysia, but only a few months, and you can complete your PhD program with us. This is the remote PhD programs. These are the specializations of our undergraduate programs. We have Bachelor of Science and Education, Physics, Chemistry, Maths, Sports Sciences. also building construction, electric and electronics, mechanical engineering, living skills, Islamic studies, and teaching of English as a second language or TESOL. For postgraduate studies, we have Master of Education and Doctor of Philosophy. These are the specializations or the concentration of the master program. They are Management and Administration in Education, Guidance and Counseling. For this program, you can opt to take another extra 15 credits so that you can get recognized by the Board of Counselor Malaysia as a certified counselor. This is optional if you want to. If not, you can just complete your master talk course on just 45 credits. And we have curriculum instructions, education development, educational psychology, measurement and evaluation, higher education management, chemistry education, maths education, physics education, educational technology, technical and vocational education, teaching of English as a second language, and early childhood education. Most of the programs, most of the concentrations here can be studied under talk course mode, but it can be done mixed mode or even full research. And you can do all this under the Doctor of Philosophy or PhD program with any of the research under this area. Now, the duration for our master program is between 3 to 8 semesters, which is 1.5 years to 4 years. The PhD is 6 semesters to 16 semesters. Now, the fee structure. If you're doing a master talk course and mixed mod, the fee will be 10,000 plus for Malaysian and 25,000 for international students. This will be 3 semesters. The master for research will be a bit cheaper, around 9,000 for Malaysian and 21,000 for international students. The PhD for research program for 6 semesters will be amount to 18,000 for Malaysian and 40,000 for international students. Our all-year program, which is the open and distance learning master program, it will cost around 18,000 for Malaysian and 30,000 for international students. So this is the fee structure for our program. I hope this will stay the same for the coming years. How you can enroll? Our requirement for undergraduate programs is as shown in the slide here. For the master program, you only need to get at least CGPA of 2.0 or equivalent in your bachelor studies. That's minimum. And if you're international students, you will have to prove that you get 6.0 for IELTS or 550 for TOEFL or TOEFL IBT 79. These are the criteria. And if you're doing, if you're applying for mixed mod or full research, you should also submit a research proposal while you are doing the application. So as for PhD programs, you need to prove that you have a master's degree in the field related to education, if possible. And if you're international student, you still have to fulfill the English requirement as like the master programs. Of course, a research proposal must be submitted for the PhD program. So this is the general entry requirements for our students. If you look at the master talk course, it's a total 45 credits, where 3 credits are the university elective, and then 11 credits for the faculty compulsory courses, which are the research method education, application of statistics in educational research, and also innovation in learning and teaching. Now, there's 10 credits for research project, so 5 credits each. You have to do it in 2 different semesters. It doesn't have to be consecutive, but you must complete the research study 1 first before you can continue to do research study 2. Research study 1 consists of completing 3 chapters of proposal for your project, and the research study 2 will be your project report, which is your thesis for a master degree. And you have to take up the program core subjects, which are 9 credits or 3 courses, depends on which program you are doing. So you will choose the program core courses. And then finally, there's 4 elective courses, which total up to 12 credits. So you have to look around. You have to take at least 2 electives which are related to your program, and another 2 from any other master program if you like. If not, you can still complete your elective courses within your specialization. You can look at the go-to website here, humanities.atm.my/education/pg, to look at the structure. For the mixed mod, it's quite straightforward. So you have 45 credits, but 23 credits will be your dissertation, and the other 12 credits will be the subjects. Subject you have to take are the university electives, the faculty compulsory, which are the research methodology and innovations, and also 4 courses that are listed under your program specialization. For full research, you only have to take up the news elective, which is 3 credits, and join a short course which consists of research methodology and data analysis, critical analysis, and academic writing. And finally, you have to complete your master research, which is your thesis, for the remaining semester. So this is roughly the structure of the master program that we have. For the PhD full research, you will have to take up the new selective, which is 3 credits, and also the short course, which is quite similar to the master short course just now, and research a PhD thesis, which you will complete with your supervisor for the whole study. So this is roughly the structure of the PhD full research. Now, we have a wide range of research area that you can explore and complete in your master or PhD studies. We have STEM education, we have design thinking, education management, qualitative research, business education, curriculum, online learning, epistemological beliefs, education leadership, education for sustainability, alternative assessment, pedagogy, industry, TVET, scientific skills, and so on. So this is roughly the whole idea of the areas that you can explore. If the areas is not the area you want to explore is not in the list, you can always contact us. We can arrange the supervisor that may be able to fulfill your needs. And this is the open distance learning. This is a new program that we introduce for students who wish to complete their master degree at their own place. You don't have to come to UTM. 100%. The orientation, the registration, the classes, the projects, everything, supervision will be done online only. So you need to have good internet from your house or from wherever you want to do your study. This is our platform to conduct the ODL. And this example, our students, our first cohort has already completed 1 semester of ODL, educational technology. So we are doing this again next semester. So we're taking more students, more cohort for ODL. So why you have to choose us? Of course, you have to come to SOE, School of Education, UTM. Why? Number 1, because all our programs are accredited by the Malaysian Qualification Agency, which means if you graduated from our program, you can join and you can apply to jobs at any of the governmental agencies in Malaysia or even other countries. And our master program in counseling is accredited by the Board of Counselors Malaysia. We have a good pathway from undergraduate to master to PhD. If you look at the specialization I told you just now, you can see there's a continuity that you can follow. Good news is UTM is one of the research universities in Malaysia. In fact, one of the strongest one. In RU, why you have to choose RU? Because for postgraduate studies, you need funding to do research, and for research university, funding is given by the government for lecturers and students to do research. So we can fund you, especially Malaysian students, in research, and of course we can also fund international students from other research grants. So this research culture is very important for our postgraduate students, because your research and our research will be a significant contribution towards the achievement of research or maintaining the research university status for UTM. So this will help you to broaden your horizon and do quality research for your postgraduate programs. And as I said in the beginning of the slide of our presentation, that our school, our faculty, our university is ranked number 1 in Malaysia in the subject of education by the Times Higher Education. So trust us, we know what we're doing and we are very good at what we're doing for education. This school of education is a one big family. We have a lot of undergraduate students, 500 plus, and obviously 1,000 plus of postgraduate students from various programs. We have 198 academic staff. We have 96% of academic staff with PhD. We have 10% professor among our academic staff, and more than 70% of our academic staff have research grant. Why is this important? Because with research grant, they can fund master or PhD students to do their study, because their study can contribute to the research grants outcome. This strong research culture at school education has been recognized by the university. We have published a lot of paper. We have high citation. We have a lot of research funding received just for our school. We produce a lot of intellectual properties, and we also have knowledge transfer programs that we receive a lot of star rating. So these are our research groups at our school education. Our students will follow their supervisor to join research group and learn from research group. When it's smaller, the groups are smaller, you can learn better. Now, we have a strong postgraduate student society, PGSS. They have a lot of programs for students, for example, structured courses, coffee session. We have good achievement for our postgraduate students in various competition. Okay, 3-minute thesis, 5-minute slides. We also organize conference, especially for our postgraduate students, with a very low price, low conference fee, so that you can join the conference, get to meet the experts, get to present your research and get feedback on your own studies. These are our students. They are very happy. We also have formal and informal discussion with supervisor, exhibition of innovative teaching methods. As you can see, we are doing it every year, even in fact every semester. And we also have Spirit of Togetherness postgraduate camp, because doing PhD is a very lonely journey, but if you have friends, we will try to get you together with your friends so that you can enjoy your journey with your friends together. This is very important for our postgraduate students. School of Education is well known for their service learning. We have very good service learning projects that we conducted for our students. It's organized by our lecturers and students to give back to the society. For example, we have contributed to the Service Learning Malaysia, SULAM, University for Society, and it has been a great experience for our students to give back to the society. It has attracted attention from the ministry, even from the royal family. School of Education also have a very good network, international network and collaboration with other universities from other countries, such as Penn State University, universities in Indonesia, in Turkey, in Thailand, in China, in Japan, Taiwan, and Vietnam, and so on. So we have been working together with all these universities to conduct student exchange programs, research, also teaching practice, and many other programs that we do together. We also have outstanding alumni. Our graduates, they are outstanding teachers, outstanding sportsmen, outstanding leaders in education, and so on. So we are very proud of our alumni, and they are always bringing the names of school education or faculty of education, UTM, to other people. At school education, we have a lot of facilities for you in teaching and learning. These are some of the facilities that we have. We have lectures rooms, student-centered learning rooms, resources rooms, Viva room. We have labs, studios. We have all these facilities for you to do your practical. We also have sports science lab and outbound. So these are our facilities that you can use as our student at school education. At UTM, we have student accommodation that can accommodate up to 18,000 students, family houses. We have also a sort of like a hotel, we call it Scholars Inn, that can fit your family if they're coming from abroad or out of Johor just to stay one night, to help you, to be with you, go together with your studies. And also have other facilities like Richamo Cafe, clinics, banks, places for worship. We have stadiums, we have cities, equine, bicycles, kayaking. Okay, and our campus at Skudai Johor is very, very beautiful. Lots of greens, world class. It's an edu-tourist campus. Okay, you will like it. You come to Johor, you come to UTM, you cannot miss coming to UTM, because it's so beautiful that even if I'm stressed, I just have to come to UTM, sit by the lake or under the tree, I'll be fine, because this is a very green and comfortable, conducive place for me to think, to study, to relax with our environment. You can do it together with them. Wi-Fi is very important, and Wi-Fi is everywhere at UTM. That's why you can see them using their laptop Wi-Fi just underneath a tree. Come join us, grow with us. I hope that you will be one of the faces in this picture. Get your scroll from our Queen, the Queen of Johor, who is our Chancellor, our UTM. Actually, UTM is very strategic. We are 15 minutes away from the airport, the Senai International Airport that connects to China, to Australia, all right, to other places in Malaysia. We are also 25 minutes from Singapore. The Changi Airport is just about 45 minutes from UTM, and you can just connect to anywhere of the world from Singapore. We have a wide variety of outlets. Just 5 minutes from UTM, you can look at all these outlets. You're gonna love them. You don't have to miss anything, any of these of your favorite dishes and also your lifestyle. Just 5 minutes away from UTM. And if you like, you have lots of interesting places for you to visit just near UTM. The Legoland, the JPO, the castle, the mountain, Gunung Pulai mountain. You can go to Tanjung Piai, the tips of the Asia, the continent of Asia. So do come to UTM, join us, and you can have all this just while you were studying here, at least 1.5 years if you do a master, or 3 years if you're doing a PhD. So if you have any questions, contact me, p-fatin@utm.my. I'm the chair of school education for now. Or you can visit our website, humanities.utm.my/education. If you really like our program, any of our programs, just go to admission.utm.my/apply-now. Okay, just click at the website, and you can start to fill in your application form. So I want to thank you for your attention, and you will come to UTM, join us, join our program, and be part of us. Thank you very much.